All right, you're welcome to Heroic Academy. This is a quick video to help one of my students, solve his challenge. And the challenge he's having is he just built this front end website, okay, and he's having issue with the responsiveness, okay. So let's go there. Justice. Now, this is what you should do. Let's first of all see the challenge he's having. So this is the challenge. Let's go to responsive mode. So if you go to CSS, actually Justice, I'm going to use this particular text editor. You know what we are using is Notepad++, and I know that you might get a bit confused because I'm not using Notepad++ here. Don't get confused. You will get a point where you will start using this one. Okay, this one is called Visual Studio Code. It's just like Notepad++, but it's an advanced text editor. Okay, but the corrections I'm going to make here, you will understand it, and you will just replicate it in your own code. Okay, so why I'm saying this, I don't want this text editor to kind of confuse you. Okay, just know that it is an advanced text editor you will soon start making use of. Okay, so that said, now let's go to the CSS. So if we move down here, let's move down to the responsive media query here. Okay, so you see that once the width of the website reaches this 987 pixel, it's supposed to adjust the element. They will be in column instead of row. Okay, and the sidebar is supposed to also, the order is supposed to change. It's supposed to be centered and all. Then coming down here, the header container is supposed to be removed. Okay, supposed to be hidden. But if you watch here now, if I'm adjusting here, let's watch it. Now this is 987 pixel, right? So if we're adjusting, we got to 987. Oh, sorry, 9. This is 9. Okay, we've passed 987. At least you get here. That is it, 987 here. You see, nothing happens. Everything is still the way it is. Okay, I have to go to. For you to understand it, we have to go to where sidebar is. Now this is sidebar. Okay, so let's adjust it. Let's keep adjusting it. We get to 9. Let's say 987. Okay, if you get to 987, you see that it actually works here, like it adjusted, but this does not hide. You watch it, doesn't hide it. Do you see that? But it's supposed to hide. When you get to the certain breakpoint, it's supposed to hide, but it's not hiding. And again, the order of this is not changing. Just the same thing, just remaining the same way. It's supposed to change the order here, supposed to come down here, and it's supposed to change horizontal, but all these are not happening. So, and that is the issue. Now let's fix it. So Justice, these are what you're going to do. First and foremost, I have to correct some errors you made here. Now you're supposed to put semicolon here to close it, right? Yes, so that this will be okay. And it's also wise that you give spaces, even though you mustn't give spaces, but I like giving little space to make it look more readable. You understand? So if you come down here also, see that you put comma here, there shouldn't be a comma. Okay, there another issue here. When you come down to this media query, this let me check well. Okay, yeah, this sidebar, now you see that this one is working. Okay, this one is working. Like when you get here, it changes the column, but the issue is that the sidebar here is not the order is supposed to change to the from top to bottom, but it's not changing, and it's supposed to change horizontal, it's not changing. The issue here is this: if I should go, I opened the product.php, right? Yeah, let's go to product.php. Let's go to product here. If you go to product, you're going to see that I didn't see any sidebar here. What I'm seeing here is sidebar container. But let me use this opportunity to talk about your structure, your HTML structure. The structure of your HTML is a bit scattered, and it will be difficult for you, if you are having issue, for you to connect the opening tag of an element to the closing part of it. Understand? So this is the way you should be building an element, as in if you want to create a HTML structure of your application. What you do is first make sure be conscious of the parent and the children relationship. I will explain. Okay, when I say parents and children relationship, what I mean is, this container now is the parent of everything inside it. Okay, this division, it ends down here. So everything inside it are the children. You understand? This one is also a parent. These ones are the children. Do you understand? So if you understand, now let me explain to you how this works. When you create a parent, for example, this main container is a parent container. Okay, anything inside any other container you are going to create must be any other container that is inside it must be indented. That is, it has to be shifted inward. Maybe this one can start here. You see this line I'm following now. So this one, you see where it starts. You see down where it is, but it is not properly indented. See, it's not properly indented. So what we do now, every container inside it should be indented. Like this one is indented. Now this one is inside this. Okay, so you have to shift it inward. Okay, shift this one inside. This one is also inside this one. It's also shifted inward. So also this one, shift this one inward, and this one, okay, this is inside this also. Yeah, I'm selecting all of them and shifting them inward. I don't know if this is going to work in Notepad++. If it didn't work in Notepad++, then you have to shift it one after the other. Okay, like shift it like this, shift this one inward, shift it, because this is a parent of this one. You understand? Shift it. Do you see now? This is now showing that these are the children of this. This is a parent of this one. Do you see that? Good. Then you continue like that. So you see this is now okay. Like we've gotten this. Maybe you can even make space if you want to make it. You see all this space I add here and the one I add here, just to make it to look neat. Okay, so that said, then you move down. Same thing for this one. This is a parent of all these ones inside it. So this one should shift inside, and this one is also a parent of this one. What I'm going to do, I'm going to actually close it up, select it, move all of them at once. But in your own case, okay, let me see. Yeah, in your own case, I don't know if this what I did now will work in Notepad++. If it doesn't work, just do it manually, one after the other. All these things I'm doing is just for you to organize your code properly. It's not a must that you do it like this, but for your code to be well organized. You understand? Very good. So I will do it. So I will do everything fast now. I believe you've gotten the idea. After doing it, I will explain to you now. You see how it is. Okay. So you see this one, this parent relationship. This good. Very good. So do you see that? So this main container is now connecting properly. With this line now, you see that this starts from here and ends here. It's easier for you to know this one starts from here and ends here. This starts from here and ends here. I mean, this starts from here and ends here. Okay, this starts from here and ends. You get me? So you see, I've been able to organize the structure properly. The next thing you have to consider is, see this include. Always try to put one space after typing it. Include, then you make a space before you write it. Even same thing will require. You understand? It's necessary. Just make one space. So that said, I think I've organized it properly. But what I'm saying is that, if you go to your styling again, we actually I used sidebar here. If you want to use this sidebar, it means that this sidebar has to come. You have to make sure that sidebar is here too, like this. You see, I made a space. Okay, so I know it's been a long time I made that tutorial, so I can't really know what happens transpire. But just know that this is what you are styling. This sidebar container is what you are styling. But if you come here now, you are not seeing any sidebar, which means sidebar is supposed to be here. Or otherwise, if you don't, you can do it like this. You can just select this one, or I'm double clicking to copy. You can just do it like this. Copy it, come here, replace this one with this. So this one will also work. So if you add sidebar there, it will work. If you add it, if you do it like this, it will also work. It all depends on you. Whichever one you want to use will work fine for you. You understand? With this now, I think we solved it. Then coming down here, this header container, you're giving a space. No, you're going to put under. If you go to where this header container, whenever you are styling, always make sure that you are targeting an element with the element class. If we go back now to see what you're targeting, you see that you're targeting product container, I believe. Is that product container that you're targeting? Product, let me go back and see. Okay, header container. Okay, that is for this include for this header. See the header container you're targeting. Can't you see that this header container has underscore? It is not a space. So the best thing to do is, whenever you want to target an element, come and copy it from where it is. Go to that place and copy it. Okay, you now go back and so that you don't make mistake. Sometimes when you are typing, you make mistake while typing it. Yeah, I will now paste. So it's better you go to the element you want to target. You copy the class or the ID of that element. Come and paste it. There you now put dot or hash, depending on what you're working on. So with this now, I think all the issues are resolved. Now let's check again. Let's refresh and see what we are getting. Okay, my network. Let me clear cache because I'm having network issue. Sometimes when you work on CSS, if it's not showing, you clear your browser's cache. Oh, sorry. Just go to privacy and security, go to clear the browser's data. So once you clear the cache, then whatever changes you made will show. Do you see that? It's showing now. So the product that's in the sidebar is now showing at the bottom the way it's supposed to. These ones are showing. You still need to work on these ones anyway, but that is not what I will work on now. If you move down, do you see? Once you get here, it will be hidden. You know why it's working now? Because of this this sidebar. This one I changed to sidebar container. If you want it to remain sidebar like I did, you can make sure that this one is, you copy this and come here, go to anywhere this product container is, sidebar container is, and put sidebar here, like the next space, put it beside. But I like it, just leave that sidebar container. Okay, leave the sidebar container. Even though I don't think that's in my video, but leave it like that. Just you learning new things. Okay, leave it like this, so it will solve the problem for you. Okay, so that is, I think, the problem is solved, right? Good luck. Thank you so much. So keep working on other stuff that you've not yet solved. Take your time, organize your code properly, and you continue to work. I must commend your work. You did a good job. You tried to a very good extent. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Then change this to capital, this phone to capital, and make a space, give space in between. Okay. Every other thing, it's okay. It's so far so good. Thank you so much.